One.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of How Can We Screw the World Over This Time? Where we last left off. Oh, yes. I love that. Where we last left off, the party came to Besmos's island. They found his city that he originated from and the surprisingly civilized people, if not a little archaic. Um, you drank, you feasted, and you were planning for in the morning. You would begin to lead your forces with Joe's assistance uh, into one of the mountain passes in the Falcati Empire, where you were aiming to get a defensive foot in. With all this, you drank, you ate, you were merry. Besmos, you caught up with your friends, your allies, the men you grew up with, and one by one, where are you all planning on sleeping?
Well, I would imagine I'd have a house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to my house. They're welcome to stay with me.
I'm staying at his house. Fuck this.
Yep.
You all, some more drunkenly than others, make your way towards Besmos' house. Besmos, there are people in your house.
Hello. Greetings. As I'm assuming I'm like I see them and they see me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello.
I mean, all of these houses are very open. There are no
Right.
real,
Door.
solid doors.
Yeah.
Just open spaces for windows and
Okay. Yeah. I'll just
walls and stuff.
peek my head through and I'll just say hello.
You immediately get slapped in the face
I
by
slap
a
them in return.
very, very small-looking lizard folk, and he goes, "Oh, in your tongue, oh, Besmos,
Hello.
we moved in a while ago. We thought you were dead. Your wife moved out."
Interesting. All right.
I'm
Well,
sorry. You can stay with us, of course.
I have companions with me as I sort of open the door and gesture to my companions. I would not wish to intrude upon.
Huzzah.
They're a little inebriated from the festivities.
Did you call me drunk? God damn it.
You don't understand.
He's saying
that?
it in his own tongue.
Wait, do I
It is
speak
pure-
Besmos?
Knows what you're saying.
Damn it, I don't.
Grong speaks drunk though. No, he kind of looks at the rest of your party members and he goes, as you can see, he gestures to this. It's one room. It's a hut that is one room. It has a fire in the center.
Yep.
And there are sleeping rolls on one side of the far side of the room from the door. There's a little cook pot and a few furnishing implements, like there's a couple chairs in one corner, but it is a small room. It's not very extravagant, and it is not built for this many people.
I have an idea. I appreciate your kindness. Have a good night, sir. As I slap him on the ass.
He returns the favor.
Have a good night, and I leave. And where I want to go to next, I'm assuming this would be a thing. I would imagine there'd be some sort of hunter's quarters. Quarters where the hunters would live and sleep. and I'm assuming that they would allow me and possibly my compatriots beds to sleep within. I'm imagining it's sort of like a bunkhouse kind of situation where it's just
There-
bunk bed after bunk bed after bunk bed after bunk bed.
There are hunters' quarters, but they are not within the city. They are out in the jungle. Therefore, if people's hunt went too long and they couldn't return to the city before nightfall, and things were just too dangerous for them to make the trek all the way back.
I see. Well, is there any place that I could possibly have them sleep?
Outdoors. You know, a number of your people just absolutely just sleep outdoors next to the huge cooking fires.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't think that
it's
my
not
I don't think-
uncommon.
I don't
There's
think
a
my
lot of people,
compatriots-
and the city's always expanding, but not at a rate high enough to keep up with the people.
right.
So there are always a lot of people sleeping outdoors, and they're fine with that.
Of course they're fine with it. But I'm just gonna ask the rest of the party. How do you all feel about sleeping outdoors?
I've done it before.
Camping.
Patrol leader, and I just fall over.
I'm not picking him
I am.
up. Okay.
Okay, you pick them up out of the dirt.
Don't look down my skirt.
You see he's wearing full plate armor,
With a kilt.
no skirt,
That's good. That's good.
no skirt.
Oh. Musa, stop wiggling.
All right.
That's not
I'm
Musa.
sitting on Maxwell's shoulder. But that's,
Is that Musa, or are you just happy to see me? I go on over. I start heading on over to the campfires to sleep.
All right, sounds good. You guys head over there. There are a lot of lizard folk that are all sprawled out around the fires. It's close to dawn now. And you know these lizard folk will be up at dawn to assume their daily duties.
You know what I imagine? As soon as they fucking wake up, they just screech like chickens. It's just a roar, and it's just like chickens. The crack of the whip.
I would like to put in my earplugs that I totally have.
You don't have them.
Well,
And when dawn does come, you will all be rudely awoken. But before that, Besmos,
Yes.
as you go to sleep,
Mhm.
you fall into unconsciousness.
Okay.
You don't see anything around you, but all of a sudden you're awake. You're
Okay.
in a similar black, void-like space with gentle starlight glowing in the distance. Just little points of light here and there. But you feel like you're laying on something. Like you're still laying down, as you were when you were sleeping.
Okay. Well, I get up and I inspect what I was laying on.
You look beneath you, and it's just void and stars beneath you.
I put.
And you
Sorry.
you hear again a similar voice to the one you heard earlier in the day. Well, Besmos, was it?
Yes.
You turn to see the man who took your wife.
Yep.
This devil-looking entity stands before you, and he goes, "You know, it was really disappointing that you didn't want to sign. You know, it would be a real shame if you brought your countrymen, your island into this whole mess. And because of you, your island paid the price." And you see visions. You see you and your countrymen going to the land of Briarfield. You see them succeeding in warfare and beginning to build cities, beginning to build colonies and expanding. And the world around gets nervous, gets scared, and they begin to exterminate your kind. Countries band together to eliminate your race, going as far as to hunt down the last of you to this original island and slaughtering the men, women, and children, so that none may ever rise again to threaten them.
We
And
are
he
all
goes,
very aware of the risk here, sir.
"Oh, I'm sure you are." I just want to make sure you know.
I am very aware of the risk here, sir. Is there anything else you'd like? Maybe a cup of tea?
No.
Can I just magically summon a cup of tea out of nowhere and hand it to him? It is my
Roll a
drink
wisdom
as well.
check.
Roll a wisdom?
Wisdom check.
I wanted to make sure that I heard that right.
Yep.
That's a 9.
9. You try to summon one to your hand, and as you raise your hand, you see he raises his hand, and in his hand appearing, you see a cup of tea that's steaming, and he just goes, "Thank you very kindly," and he sips on it, and he goes, "But you know, you're in my world now. And if you're not going to cooperate, then, well." And he just turns around and starts walking away. Couple seconds later, you feel an intense pain in your abdomen, and you look down and you see blood spurting out as you glimpse a blade withdrawing back out through your back. And you turn around and you see your wife holding a blade as she stabs you once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, over and over and over in your abdomen as you topple over and everything goes black. Grong.
Sorry, Grong is drunk right now and cannot come to the phone.
Yeah, Grong's asleep. You,
Drunken dwarf.
you come to consciousness, and you're sitting next to a fire. You see around you, you're on the island, but you're on the beach.
Oh no, I don't like beaches.
See up in the sky, it's nighttime. You see the stars in the sky. It's beautiful, peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side of the fire, you see the human-looking visage that you know to be your god. And he goes, "Grong, it's true you need allies. And these are well-meaning people. There will come a time when their survival and expansion will threaten those of your land and lands around them. You need to lead the people to a peaceful resolution. Otherwise, the world will tear itself apart. I I think you know this to be true. And I've been doing some delving.
That sounds like a godly thing to do.
Humor. That's good. It's been a while.
I hold up a glass of what I assume was beer.
You hold up a big ol' hollowed out dinosaur bone that is filled with what you thought was beer. It is straight up hard liquor that the
By the barrel.
that the lizard folk gave you.
By the god of the barrel. No.
And you raise that up, and he goes, "Very nice. I've been doing some delving into what exactly is on the horizon, and I can't reach it. But I can tell you what was stolen from the temple. He raises his hand, and glowing above his hand, you see a illusion, a visage of a you see a visage of a orb. Very similar to the one that you shattered.
I was just like, wait, no, not again. We killed that.
Green, made of this beautiful, innately carved jade gem, about 2 feet in diameter, carved with draconic runes all over it. It looked like the orb of dragonkind that you destroyed. And he goes, but this one, this was much more powerful. This was an orb enchanted to help seal away my adversary. One of 5. Grong, when you're finished with this war, I will task you with a great deal of deeds. You must travel to the other temples around the world and keep these keys safe. The 4 that are remaining. Otherwise, and you see the illusion shifts in his hand into a 5-headed, multicolored dragon.
Fuck.
Rising out of the depths of hell.
Fuck.
And you see the world as you know it burning. And he goes, well, with all that said, that's a lot of weight off my chest. You sleep easy, and he
Wait,
ruffles
no,
your
no.
ruffles your hair, and
Damn it.
everything goes
I
black.
have questions. Why does no one ever let Grong ask his question?
Most followers have questions.
I just
Few
wanted.
receive answers.
No, I wanted to know if he knew Morningstar. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Fine.
Maxwell,
Yeah.
you awaken on an operating table.
God damn it.
The room is dim. There's only one torch on the wall that's actually burning and shedding light. and it is almost out. You look around and you see other experiments, mangled bodies bound to these stone slabs, these tables, absolutely eviscerated. This is the room where you woke up.
Yep.
And you start to sit up and you realize you're bound. But not like you were when you woke up. You're bound in these hard black iron chains.
Am I in like Goliath form or like my other form?
Looks like your Goliath form.
Well, let me try pulling on them, see what happens.
You're trying to what?
Pull on them. Like,
All right.
you know, to
Roll
break
an
things.
athletics check.
15.
Okay. 15. You pull and you pull. And you start to feel a sharp pain move up your wrists, up into your arms, and through your chest as you pull and pull on these chains. And that's hilarious. He goes, or you hear a voice that says, "Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you." And you look to this darkest corner of the room, and you see a figure stepping out. That looks like the figure that Besmos described to you as Destrian. You see a large, 11-foot tall, red-skinned man, very beautiful, but in a very twisted, devilish way. Black feathered wings folded behind his back. Big, long, curling horns coming out of his head. He just kind of smiles down at you. He goes, "See, these chains are tricky. The more they struggle, the tighter they get."
Inky.
Indeed.
So, they come here often?
Well, no. I have to admit, he kind of looks around the room. This is my first time in your dreams. Been trying to reach you for a while.
Well, sometimes you're gonna miss some calls.
Fair enough. But now you're here, and you're in my realm now. Let me ask, why are you with these people that you're traveling with?
That is a very good question, and that is something I cannot answer.
Interesting. So, you wouldn't mind just walking away? Living your life instead of dying for a cause that you don't even understand?
But it's fun being with them.
I can see that. I can see they do look to be fun people. And maybe in another life, they wouldn't have brought so much trouble down upon you.
But that's half the fun.
I'm sure you could find more trouble elsewhere that won't end in your demise. Listen,
You can
Maxwell,
certainly try. What?
they don't understand what they're walking into.
Or my
Their
goddamn life.
armies, their petty resistance, it means nothing. And when I get what I want, because it is going to be a win, I'm not going to destroy your world. I'm not going to hurt the people you love. I am just going to finally exist.
Wait, aren't you talking to me right now?
Hmm.
Fair.
Where are we right now?
Dungeon.
That seems like an oversimplification. You seem smarter than that.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Oh, yeah. No, unfortunately, I'm living a half-life.
Like-
I'm in constant agony because I don't quite exist yet. But I'm trying.
Have you tried painkillers?
Oh, you know what? Tried it, got addicted, had to shake it.
Oof.
Good try, though. See, all I want is to live. And these people going to war against me, you don't belong with them. You understand how he looks around the room and gestures to the operating tables. You understand how life can be agony. I just want to live.
So, remind me, are there any like prophecies about the world getting destroyed when he does come about or something?
Nope,
What did we learn about him again?
nothing.
We
Why are
learned,
we fighting
Just
him
that he
again?
has Bismos' wife.
yeah, we learned his name and that he took Besmos' wife off of him.
His name's
he's-
Destrian.
He's trying to kill most of us.
Oh, and he has dealings with the weird, funky college.
Right. Which now just branded us as criminals because of a
We
mistake.
don't really know much about the weird funky college. I'm pretty sure they're trying to eat people though to summon him, but I mean whatever. Not whatever as in, oh, I don't care about them. Whatever as in,
Whatever, I don't
whatever.
know anything.
Right. Because of the kidnapping, that's why we just decided to have a fucking spite against him. That's
More or
a
less.
fair. Fair. What was the question again? What did Destrian say again?
He didn't really ask a question. He's
Alright,
just
what last thing you said then?
kind of monologuing.
Ah.
You know what it's like to live in agony.
Well, I did lose my memory, so that is agonizing.
Yes. Certainly can be. You know, here in the space of dreams, memories can be accessed. Memories that have long been forgotten. You want them
Neat.
back. By all means, I can grant that. I just... You know what? I've troubled you enough for tonight. Just think about it. Anyway, alright. You have fun. The chains immediately fall off your wrists, and the scene shifts. And everything goes black.
Oh, God damn it.
Musa,
Yeah.
you come to consciousness in the woods. But these aren't the boring, bland, dry woods that exist on this plane. These are full of different golds and teals and blues and greens and full of life and energy. everything smells so much more alive here. It feels more alive. There's an energy to this place. You look around and feels like you're in the Feywild.
I want to start zipping around through the air.
You do. You start zipping around, flying up and down. You see, off in the distance, there is a tree full of pixies. A little smaller than you, different kind of colors. But they're kind of zipping around from tree to tree, talking to different nature spirits.
I'm gonna look around because knowing that I have no interest in being here, I don't think I'm actually in the Fey Wilds.
Okay, roll a perception check.
I'm good at these, like really good. +9 advantage. Let's go. Come on. I'm gonna hope I do better than that. 26.
26. You look around as you immediately realize that this can't be real. And you're floating a little ways over the tree line. But it's not a very thick canopy. You can see down to the forest floor. And you see rising out of the canopy a tall, red-skinned man. His wings gently flapping behind him as he rises into the sky to meet you face to face. This is the figure described to you as Destrian.
I'm gonna do a few laps around him.
You see he chuckles a little bit and he goes, No. I've been here once, but I never really got to take in the beauty of what this place actually is.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Yet you chose to leave it. Why don't you like this place?
Boring. Not much to do, at least for me.
It's too
I'm
boring.
a dozen.
So you went to the material. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
Look at me. I'm a little fairy. What am I really gonna do here? There's thousands of me. That can do the same things I can do.
Well, I highly doubt that. And he just kind of points to your mouth. Gives you a little wink.
Yeah, I guess.
But who am I to judge? You know, you really don't want to come back here. I understand that.
Yeah, if I come back, I come
I
back.
don't like the place where I'm at. If I had the choice, I'd do anything to flee. But there are those that are trying to stop that progress. I'll explain to you what I explained to your friend. The people who are amassing armies to ride against me, they are all going to die. And when they are dead, I'm not going to destroy the material world. I'm not going to lord over it as a new master or god or devil or whatever you think I am. I simply want to live. I want to exist.
Well, see,
Because right now,
that, but I feel like if you come back, a lot of clients of mine are going to die, and I'd rather not.
well, they'll only die if they try to stop me.
And they will, because that's mortal nature.
Stop me from existing?
No, stop
Come
you,
on.
who is most definitely, almost certainly a demon, from coming here and causing a lot of just fright of the
Oh, I'm no
squishy
demon.
mortals. You're a demon or something similar. It doesn't
Talk
really matter.
about stereotyping.
Peyote comes in and says,
No.
actually, he's a devil.
Morning star, mate. No, totally not a demon.
Demon, not a demon, that doesn't matter. But with how you look, people will be afraid, people will assume, and then fear will happen, and then clients will die, and that just hurts business.
Listen, man. You've started over before. That
Few
was
times.
exactly what you did when you came to the material plane. If I hurt any of your clients, if they try to stop me, namely the stubborn one, the Duergar that you're traveling with, I can find you other clients.
Alright, how about
I
this?
just want to live.
How about this? If you prove to me in the coming days that you won't cause me or people that make me money, people I actually kind of care about in the long run, problems, I won't join you, but I'll take a more neutral stance.
That's fine. I'm not asking you to join me.
Just take out the hunt for my head. That would be nice.
Okay. You mean that hunt? And you see dark clouds rolling over the forest in the distance, a few miles off.
Yeah, that one looks about right.
Yeah. I can make sure she never gets you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Alright. Hold up your end, I'll hold up mine. Well, I'll bring you back to a place you'll enjoy a little more.
I'll give a little bow right before he does.
And the scene shifts around you, everything shifts around you, and you are in the dark criminal underbelly of one of the cities, just enjoying your revelry, and everything goes to black.
That's better.
You all come to consciousness, to the sound of a million Besmoses all squealing.
Oh!
It's haunting because they're not. It's not like. It's all one in unison squeal all around the city, and it is thunderous. You see off in the jungle hundreds, thousands of birds fly up from their respective trees and freak out
You would think
as the island shakes.
you would think the local wildlife would be used to this by now. Oh.
This is canon now. Lovely. Okay.
So,
Yeah, man.
anybody
With
else?
every session, your race scares me more.
So, who else got visited by an ancient dragon from the drink?
Ancient dragon?
I got visited by the devil again.
Mate,
My wife stabbed
Mesmos,
me.
take off 20 hit points.
you need to delete that number, man.
After your long rest, you wake up with 20 less hit points.
Just 20, just max? Like 20 less max hit points?
No, not from your max.
Oh, okay.
20
Okay.
damage.
You just took 20 psychic damage in your
He was
sleep.
really concerned.
Asmos, you really need to delete that number, man. Block it. Throw away the phone.
You see, Besmos, his eyes are super bloodshot. You see a little trickle of blood out of one of his nostrils.
That's not
Yeah, no, my
healthy.
wife stabbed me a lot of times in the dream.
Well, give me a minute as I look through at my staff. I can heal you if you'd like.
Sure.
Alright, let me see. Let me get the proper cure wounds so I don't accidentally heal you for too much. Yeah, I'll just use the 3rd level cast of cure wounds for the staff of healing. for 3d8.
All right.
And that is 22 HP back. And that is 3
Thank
charges
you.
gone. Okay. I am keeping track. There we go.
Thank you.
So, I don't know about you lot, but I got visited by God last night. Again, they always seem to show up when I least ask. Also, being drunk in front of your God. Great idea, boys. Great idea. I promise you that.
I agree.
We got orbs we need to destroy, and we gotta, you know... Bahamut doesn't want me to bring your people to this place. I'll be honest, Besmos, but I'm not sure that that's the right call. Because...
Can you please describe the stream to me?
Well, you know, in my mind, if Bahamut didn't want that, I mean, I understand. He's worried for the greater good, but I think of it, I'm Old Testament here, as I'm still semi-drunk.
The light is really starting to hurt your eyes, even more so than usual.
You know, we defend the weak. We bring freedom to the persecuted, you know, and protect those ideals. So, you know, your people deserve a chance just like anybody else.
His people don't seem very weak.
Yeah, but they are the persecuted.
See,
Why are we doing this again?
Because the college is a problem and a danger to all of us. And they want to kill you a lot. So if we don't get rid of it, you guys are probably going to be hunted.
So, about that, might not
We
want
just
to...
asked.
Wait, what, Musa?
They might not want to kill me anymore. We have to wait and see.
Oh, congrats for you. Maxwell and Besmos are still being hunted, so...
So I can go back to what I do best and talking to criminals and such. So that's pretty nice.
Are we just talking to them?
Well, we could, but if they're an evil school of wizards, you know, to be honest, I don't imagine talking's a good idea.
Should have just did what I did. I just talked to Devil Guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I can take off the hunt."
You talked to Devil Guy.
Yeah.
You talked to an amalgamation of evil.
Yes.
So
I mean,
did you make a deal?
He didn't really ask anything in return. I just asked, "Can you take the hunt off?" He said, "Yeah, sure." So I mean,
so you
He took the hunt off him, I believe.
you asked Satan.
I asked nicely if they would stop hunting me, and he said, "Yeah, sure."
You asked a potential Lord of the Seven Hells, as we don't know
Nine.
who nine. Yeah, we don't know who this man is.
Look at it this way: it's okay because I didn't promise really anything in return.
That doesn't matter. He has you owe him a favor. Oh my God! All right,
That's
yeah.
fine.
I'm gonna turn to Besmos and go. Yeah, we're gonna make sure people are taken care of. I don't know about Maxwell, but as far as I'm concerned, I think we stay the course.
All right. I'm going to start. Where's Joe said we would all meet up at the beach, correct?
Yep.
All right. Let's head on over to the beach.
Maxwell, what do you say to this?
Oh, I'm heading on over to the beach, but yeah.
All right. Well, while
Why can't we
Besmos
just
leaves,
talk to them?
huh?
Bye, people. I'll meet you soon.
Why can't we just talk to them? Like one last try? Like we haven't actually talked to them.
Well,
now.
you had
Yeah,
wanted
anyway.
posters. The advisor to the Emperor was there looking into the whole situation, and the guards all knew who you guys were. They also didn't know anything about the black rain that happened. The college just mysteriously showed up. And Joe's afraid of the whole situation, which just tells me outright this is probably really bad.
We still haven't tried talking though.
You know, you're right, but it doesn't help me in any way. I don't see why we should try and help them or talk to them.
We're not gonna. Well, we might not. I don't know how it's gonna go.
They
but we could just
burned-
talk to them.
They burned down our businesses. They blew up the church, assumedly.
Sure, we kind of messed with them. So
They blew up my church.
so, that's just an issue, not an issue. Me.
It becomes an issue when the fact is that we don't have anybody who supports us or backs us, and we get stuck in some real shit.
Okay, just don't fucking blame me if I say I told you so.
I'm not asking you to tell me so, I'm just asking your opinion. I mean, if you think we should talk to them and the rest of the group agrees, that's fine, but Either way, we gotta help Besmos' people. I mean, you've seen this island. These people need out of here.
Or this is also like a population control kind of thing. Like, alright, well, like, we could just talk to them. We could just talk to them before we actually try to fucking charge them.
I'll tell
You
you
know,
what.
parlay.
I'll tell you what, Maxwell. They may have killed Larry.
That's a good point. We haven't actually. We should probably check.
They
see if he's
burned
actually
down
dead.
the business. They probably killed our entire staff we hired.
Larry's a monk. He's gonna live. He can live through.
But that means they attacked
Our-
Larry and attacked us. Like, they want us gone and dead.
That's true.
I think the time... I mean... I think the time for talk is over as far as that's concerned. I have my own goals to go and destroy a couple of other orbs of dragon kind. But I also think that whoever this Morning Star fellow is going to be a danger to the group. And the fact that some of us have made some deals with them worries me a little more. Morningfall.
I think I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I assume so. But, I'm going to be honest, you're going to be writing on Maxwell's shirt, not mine. Let's keep that clear, because I don't want you having any urges to suddenly stab me.
I thought you had enough practice with your mom.
Sorry?
I thought you had enough practice with your mom, grandma, grandma.
I mean, I've been shanked enough in my life.
Yeah, what's a couple more?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, I've got my own goals to find out what happened to my great-grandfather, and until that seems to be the case, I say we stay the course.
Alright, have fun. This is gonna end well. Like you did tell me, shit's gonna go sideways.
I promise we'll be fighting a war no matter what we do. If we draw a line in the sand now, then, we're good. If we don't, I mean, Besmos may turn on us if we don't help him at this point.
That's true, but
And we are surrounded by his people.
you have to help out, I mean.
I mean, unless you want to go kill Morningfall.
Can you kill something that doesn't exist?
Wait, what?
I'm not here right now, but I did discuss this earlier. I think
He
Can
doesn't
you kill
exist.
something that doesn't exist? Yeah.
that we would have to go to
Yeah.
hell.
He only
fuck?
half exists. Can we really kill him?
We can kill anybody who follows him.
As I said, we would. No, I'm not there right now, but as I said before, we would have to kill him in hell for him to die.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think either way, it's a good idea to have a whole army at our back that owes us, rather than have another whole army that wants to kill us.
If you say so, I have fun with that.
What are you planning to do then, Maxwell?
Nothing. Guess I'll join in.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna kind of stop and glare at Maxwell. Why are you here?
As we're friends.
Because he has fun hunting large
No.
creatures.
Okay, I know why Moose is here. He's a hired person. He'll be here as long as there's money to be made.
Yep.
Besmos is here for his people. Maxwell, you don't make sense. Why are you here?
Because it's fun with you guys.
That concerns me more, I'll be honest, but okay, I'll take that answer.
Like I said, I think he just enjoys the chaos.
Either way, I say we help them no matter what. And we plan for this war. We gotta get rid of whoever this Morningfall guy is. We already have a vendetta. He attacked one of our party mates' families. It's only the right thing to do to get rid of them. The Morningfall, not, Besmos. I mean, do you agree? Do you disagree?
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Alright. Start following heading in the direction Besmos went towards the beach.
All right, you guys head over to the beach. What What's all of your passive perceptions?
Mine included.
19.
17.
My passive perception is 18.
Dang! Those are some high
Yeah.
passive perceptions.
We are very good at seeing things.
16.
Our lowest is a 16. That's
19,
impressive.
16, 7. Wow. Okay.
We're not letting anything go past us.
No, all of you notice, as one by one you guys kind of break through the jungle line onto this sort of sandy, warm tropical beach. You see Joe stepping out of the jungle forest as well, about 100 yards away from you. And he sees you and he walks over. You see behind him, in the tree line, kind of walking the other way back to the city, the very, very old female lizard folk.
Aww.
Mate! Poor Margot.
And he just kind of goes into a light jog across the beach in your direction.
I'm just gonna cheer him on, like, woo, kind of thing.
You cheer him on as he comes over and he goes, "Thanks, I guess." All right. So, your troops ready, Besmos?
Believe they should be coming soon. I suppose I should probably go check on everybody though and ensure that they're all coming.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go
Go to the
ahead and
beach. Anyone
start.
want to go fishing?
Save me a
about
fish.
fishing? What was it about fishing?
Want to go fishing? While we
Hell
wait.
yeah.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Come on, into the water.
Yeah.
You follow him into the water, and he polymorphs both of you into sharks, and you swim off and go a little fishing.
Hell yeah.
Besmos, you head back. It's a short little jaunt. You went to the coast closest to the city. You head over and you see there was a huge party the night before. Now it is nearly silence. As the only noise you hear is the shuffling around of bodies as they ritually put kind of mud and different herbs they ground up into different paints on their body. They're preparing for war, and there's kind of an energy to the city at this point that's a little anxious, but very excited for the prospect of setting up a colony and finally expanding off the island. And you look at the men and women who you are going to be leading, and there's a somberness knowing that many of them will probably die. But they're doing it for their people, and this will be a glorious death and one that'll be worth telling stories of for generations to come.
There's a tear down my eye.
Oi,
I
Joe!
don't know if lizard folk can cry, but
It's not a tear, that's just me hanging off your face.
it's just Musa hanging off my face as I flick him
damn it.
off like I would a tear.
Ow.
He's peeing on your face.
Ah, he's peeing on my face.
Oh, I'm not.
Just-
Whoa.
Let me cast mending on that real quick. I'll fix it right up.
Nevertheless, you see, after about 10-15 minutes, a large mass of lizard folk are standing, waiting at your command, ready. This will be the first wave that you'll be able to transport today.
All right, boys.
Joe, wait.
Among them are your friends.
Along with my friends, yes? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Your friends are, for the most part, Not all of them, but most of them are in front
is-
of different kind of
Oh, okay.
sections. They're split into sections of 100 soldiers each. You see people that you've known since you were young, but not as close as the ones that are your very
course.
close friends. The ones who are warriors are leading their own
Of course.
regiments,
How
and
many
they're just
roughly?
at your command. You have 10,000 to transport today.
Okay. All right. Let's go, boys. As I take out my spear and I point it in the direction we're headed, and I just start doing the normal lizard man war chant. Let's go, boys.
All right, what's the war chant?
What's the war chant? Hell,
Yeah.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Nope, that's not.
Absolutely
Let
not.
Mother-
some ridiculous stuff happen. That is not canon.
Motherfucker, you don't steal my song, goddammit.
Damn it.
Musa will play
I can, I can, I can,
Okay,
I can,
they
I can
just
look later.
start chanting a general war call
Okay.
in their own language.
All right. Yeah, I can look later if you want. That's fine.
Just yeah,
Okay.
it sounds just kind of like a haka, but
Okay.
on the move as they walk. It kind of matches the beat of their feet as they march forward. Surprisingly organized for a people
Massive.
that have never gone into warfare before.
Weird naturals.
Let me get the
It's
bagpipe
just
music.
a sort of instinct.
It's just an instinct. Yep.
All right.
Oh Jesus. That's badass.
Let me get the bagpipes
really
ready.
dope. That's sick.
That's actually so awesome. Okay. Yeah.
All right, you march to the beach. Joe and Maxwell, you guys hear the marching coming from far off. The island is almost shaking with the marching of all these feet. Going in time, just boom, 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 boom. You reach the beach. Joe polymorphs you guys back, and heads up the beach. Casts a little spell on himself, and he is instantly dry. Casts it on you too, Maxwell.
Nice.
And he goes, "All right, where exactly?" He brings out a map of the Falcati Empire, or at least the region where you're planning to teleport into, and it's the one that I believe should be pinned. If it's not, it's somewhere up in the chat.
It
The one
is
I gave
not
you
pinned.
a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you could find it and pin that.
I will do what I can.
All right.
You posted it, right, Wolf?
Yes, I did.
Is it a picture?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, there we go. Fucking.
What do you? What am I supposed to be looking for again? Like the actual map?
Yeah, it was a map he sent us. Yep, there we go. Fraz found it.
All right. He kind of brings up this small map of the region, and he goes, "All right, where exactly do you want us to be?"
I mean, we could take the Dusk Fort, I imagine.
Are you sure you want to slaughter hundreds of innocent people,
Let's either there
Yeah,
we.
Mister Holy Man?
Yeah, keep that up. I'll let Margot know about your romps through the forest here.
Hey, she's as poly as me. Go ahead.
Oh no, you mistaken her. She's Polly. Her husbands aren't.
That complicates things.
I believe she has a knife specifically for that one. We could just go land straight in Briarfield and start the attack immediately. I look to the others. Do we want to wait? I mean,
Well, here's the deal, right? I can send about 1,000 people at a time, and it takes me about an hour to do that. So this is an all-day thing, me sending these 10,000 people through. This is not a very quick process.
And
I think anyone else can do it.
yeah, I
So
know, boy.
don't groan at me.
I mean, I have teleport, but I can only move about, I think, 10 people.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I
Biggest nigga than yours.
It is a measuring contest.
That reminds me.
Joe, how many people can you fit underground in your lair?
How many what?
How many people can you fit underground in your lair?
I don't think he's fitting over 1,000 people.
My lair is huge. I don't want to bring any of your people there. Sorry, Besmos. Except maybe the commanders. If we were gonna have like a war meeting, but it's not built for massive amounts of troops.
Why aren't the ruins of the Temple of Bahamut then? Like,
Oh no, the temple's been rebuilt.
why don't you talk to the Temple of Bahamut and then tell them the entire story, and then, you know,
That's true. I could do that. All right. Before you begin, Joe, let me see if I can't reach out. If it doesn't work with them, I can always reach out to my clan members.
Okay.
So I'm gonna,
We'll wait, but remember, it's kind of an all-day process for me, so
yeah, just
it'll take me 10 hours to move all these troops.
give me an hour and then cast message so I can let you know what's going on.
All right,
Okay.
we'll do.
And I grab my helmet and I look at anybody coming with me.
sure.
I should probably stay here and work on it.
Just don't let Musa get eaten.
Musa, stay close.
Still sitting on your shoulder.
I'm gonna grab Maxwell's hand and cast teleport.
All right. You two teleport. Where are you heading to?
Specifically the church district in front of the Temple of Bahamut.
Okay. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. You good?
Mm-hmm. I am rolling something for you real quick.
Ooh,
I don't like that.
that's never what you want to
You
hear.
don't have to.
I did not consent to this. Let it be known.
You don't have to. All right. You appear.
I would hope so.
Really exactly where you were planning.
Okay. Is it? I assume the church is still there.
The church is here.
Okay.
It looks very, very shiny, very new.
Happy.
It's beautiful, inlaid with all kinds of platinum scrawlings and draconic. Yeah.
The
very
irony, and
lovely.
I don't speak Draconic. Looking at Maxwell, I am going to go. All right, so let's avoid the wizard's school because we don't want to be attacked. And yeah, well, let's see what happens. And I'm gonna walk up and knock on the door.
The doors are open. It's a very open temple.
All right, I'm gonna head in, also keeping a keen eye out to see if I see Larry at all.
All right, you head into the temple. You see
say
there are
Larry.
priests walking about.
I'm gonna say Larry
Roll,
just in
roll.
case.
You say Larry.
Just in case if he's here, he might reply.
Nothing comes back.
Damn it, Larry's the BBEG.
You knew it all along.
Larry is Morningfall.
Jesus Christ,
'Cause-
it's all coming together.
Because he fell in the morning. That's the whole reason.
All right. You walk in, you see there are different priests assisting people with different offerings and prayers. Some are giving out small blessings. Um, there is this one large kind of like open amphitheater with this dome ceiling that has these beautiful painted depictions of different scenes of different battles. Bahamut taking down Tiamat and dragging her down to hell, where he and the champions of him bound her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's this large open kind of domed room, and you know there's the kind of judgment chamber in the back where more of the elders kind of spend a lot of their time when they're not blessing people and helping out in the common rooms.
Would this be a bad time to go and try and spend a few hours here to read class? No.
Okay.
I'm joking.
The higher you get, all right.
Yeah, no, I know how this works. I'm good.
All right. I was like, you want to spend a few weeks here? Sure.
Yeah, they'll get, we can delay the invasion. It's like D-Day. We'll just, keep delaying a few times.
Pushing it back, yeah.
We'll just get some little tent versions of, or some balloons of Besmos' people and move them every once in a while. They'll never know it's coming.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try and see if I can't find as close to a head priest as possible in the area, as well as looking for Acris, see if he's around at all.
Make a perception check.
Okay, that's a +6. That's an 18.
18. You don't see. You don't see Acris. You don't see any of the high priests. Then again, you probably wouldn't recognize any of the high priests who now reside over this temple because, I mean, they all died.
Yeah, I just wrote a blank
and
check.
new priests had to be brought in. But you don't see Acris in here. Not in this main room.
Then I'm gonna try and grab one of the acolytes' attention.
Okay. You see a kind of hunched over, shrouded figure in these long kind of platinum robes, who, as you start approaching, starts walking away.
Good sir. Good sir. Can I bother you for a I need your attention, please.
You see he turns around and you can't really see most of the face. You just see a kind of pale pinkish red, sort of dragon-like snout peeking out of the shadows.
Are you dragonkin? Dragonborn? Dragonfolk?
Larry.
You motherfucker!
You see the voice sounds really, really strained and weak.
Larry!
And you see he kind of throws back his cowl and he is a burnt mess. If you've ever seen pictures of burn victims after they've healed, his flesh looks like it turned to liquid and then re-solidified.
I mean, I can pull down my pants and moon everyone if you'd like for that.
It's a rough image. You see there are parts of him that look to be healed, like he's been undergoing healing here at the temple, but it's been a slow process since everything happened.
Good Larry. I have awkwardly try not to pat his head.
He kind of jolts back as you reach towards him, and he's not making eye contact with you.
Larry, what's going on, buddy? Would you like to go to Besmos?
For a little bit, he just doesn't say anything. And then he just kind of nods.
Okay. How about you go and stay with Maxwell, and I'll make sure when we teleport back that you'll be with Besmos during this. God damn it.
He he stays over with Maxwell. He just kind of walks sort of close to you, but he's still kind of keeping his distance. And he's just got his head down. He throws his cowl back up over his head, and just kind of stares at the ground.
Maxwell, guess what? I found Larry.
Hey,
And I just kind of motion towards Larry just to point him out as the cowled figure beside me.
All right. You leave him with Maxwell. Where are you going?
To still find someone who looks somewhat important around here.
All right. You head into the kind of back judgment rooms. And you see some very, I mean, they look to be what you would consider elders. Some kind of upper in age men and one woman, all kind of dressed in these long, beautiful, like silver shining robes, embroidered with what you imagine are actual strands of platinum metal.
Oh, shit.
You see one man looks over to you. His eyes are completely blank platinum. Not really glowing, just this silver kind of visage in his eyes. And he looks over to you and he goes, "Well, how can I help you? We were having a meeting. Who are you?"
You may.
And then he sees your armor that you're wearing, and he goes, like his eyes go wide, and he goes, "How did you come about that?"
And I hold up my hand. Grong, the Anvil of Clan Trollbleeder. Current person who
Funny.
offered a giant loan to try and get this place built up.
Oh, well, that was you. Well, thank you for your generous donation to the church.
Naturally, as a servant of Bahamut, was the least I could do, especially after slaying a white dragon. And destroying an orb of dragonkind, but we won't go into that subject. So I have an interesting question. We might wish to speak in private, away from prying ears.
Well, we were in private, and he motions to his other two associates, who are just kind of sitting down in their, not thrones, but respective chairs in this kind of judgment room. He goes, "We were in private until someone came in."
Well, if it makes you feel any better, this involves the wizard school, a potential war, and a man named Morningfall.
Explain yourself.
As I mentioned in private, I'm more than happy to do so, but I don't imagine the public really wants
We
me.
are in private. Grong.
It's
The
literally
Grong.
Oh, you speak Dwarvish. I appreciate that. Allow me, if I may. You're familiar with the Wizards College that appeared recently?
No. What do you mean?
How do I put it? The school, the magic school. Even I trained there for a time as an artificer.
Right?
It has. Do you remember the black clouds and the strange rainstorm we had a while back?
How long ago? Because I only came to this temple but a few weeks ago,
Oh, that's right.
when it was built back up.
That's right. That it means anybody who would have been here is dead by now. Okay,
Except you, it seems.
and my friend Acris, assuming he's still in the city. Um, all right, scratch that. Let's move on from the subject to the points that you'll understand. That school, they don't remember this massive storm that happened. My friend, who is out in the hallway, would know more of the exact information as he was able to derive more from it. But a great storm of dark clouds and acid-like rain, I guess, must have come through at that point. I only roughly recall it, but the entire people who attend that wizard school don't. And they've all been here longer than I have. And they were all here when it happened. Which tells me that they unanimously had their memories wiped. That, on top of the
Or they're lying.
that could be the case. Also, the fact that the school is a full mirage doesn't help, as one of our wizard friends had found out. I believe that's correct. Didn't Joe mention that? Something was off with the college being like a mirage or something like that?
From what he told you, it was extremely powerful illusion magic.
Yes. Okay.
Just laying over the college. He
So mirage is a good term for it then.
sort of.
To make it less scary. Yes, that there's something going on. We have a wizard friend that we helped before slaying this ancient white dragon I mentioned. He also assisted in getting rid of the man who blew up the church here and who may have stolen one of the orbs of dragonkind from this church. At least that's what we found was missing. I have been given a visage by Bahamut himself, I believe, that I am to track down and make sure that the other orbs of dragonkind are safe, as well as deal with what is going on in the Empire to make sure it doesn't corrupt from within. And we believe that the Empire itself is in on what's going on with this powerful mirage that is this college.
Why do you believe that? Those are some serious accusations.
A man by the name of Morningfall, as I was not given his first name by my compatriots who had dealt with him, what we assume to be some sort of demon or demon lord of sorts, is conspiring with them. He's working with them to...
Demon from the abyss.
Yes, to revive himself.
Working with mortals.
To revive himself, or come to realization, I guess. It is far-fetched, and I know that you may not believe me fully, but I wish you to understand that my entire clan of the Clan Trollbleeder has backed me on the situation. We fully believe this could become a major problem if he is brought to life or resurrected or allowed to traverse the mortal plane like we are. And we believe that the college is connected to that through the powerful mirage magic that they are trying to revive him or bring him to this world. We've been gathering what allies we can, and in that I wish to ask upon the church itself not only to assist us, but to assist in another way, assuming they would be willing.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because you are wearing.
Yep. I don't think I'm going to need that advantage, but I'm going to take
armor.
it. That's a 25. Oh,
25.
sorry, never mind. Nope, I rolled the wrong thing. I just realized I rolled perception.
Persuasion?
Yep, never mind. Give me a minute. Oh, fuck, why? Okay, that's a 9.
Whoa!
I have a plus 1 to
went from-
persuasion, not a plus... I thought I rolled perception by accident.
What do you have in perception?
Plus 6.
So it was never a 25.
No, I misrolled it. I rolled perception first, and so I didn't. I accidentally rolled it twice, not realizing it. I saw the plus 6, so I switched it and just re-rolled
Gotcha.
to the persuasion since it wasn't fair. So
Gotcha.
That's fucking right.
yep. So it's if I had kept the original roll, that would have been a 20. But oh well.
He goes. Now, assuming all of this was true, I don't know what you would expect of us, the church?
We need both an agreement that the church would assist in supporting, for medical purposes, getting civilians, making sure civilians are taken care of, and acting as a sort of, how do I put it, a place to bring
Fortress.
a, pla-
Garrison.
a place to bring troops. I am willing to. Me and my compatriots have already
Forage.
gathered allies, but we need a place to bring them, and we need a place to start groundwork. We know that if we attack that school, we don't plan to attack the students. We don't plan to attack the teachers. We wish to find out what is causing this great mirage and who is the direct link. And by doing so,
I would suggest, before bringing troops to this city, that you find out exactly what you're dealing with.
I tried. When I arrived there, there was nothing. There was no way for them to allow me anywhere near whatever this mirage was, and we already have soldiers confirmed that are trying to attack my party for bothering this mirage, if you will.
Well, Anvil the Anvil, you do not have the church's support in this. If you are to bring war to this city, many innocent civilians will die. And for what? For something that you don't even understand? We can help you look into this. We can help you research. But to bring troops, are they troops of this empire? I assume not, seeing as how you
We've already confirmed that
badmouth them so much. You've confirmed nothing. No evidence you've given me has confirmed that this empire is colluding with whatever force this is.
You know, I look at the man directly in the eye, even though I imagine I'm shorter than him.
Oh yeah, much shorter.
I have been trusted with this armor by Bahamut himself. You choose to believe that or you don't. That is of no means. I put 20,000 gold pieces and a fortune into making sure that this church and the rest of the holy churches around here were restored. I did everything in my power to make sure that this city is done well and taken care of. Even when my party mates arrived here, I did nothing but make sure to assist them in setting up a business and trying to be as good and helpful to the city as possible. Now, I'm not asking you as someone who doesn't know me to believe me.
Did you mention the fact that they manipulate memories?
Yeah, I did mention that most of them don't seem to remember it, but this guy wasn't here when that happened. I don't expect you to believe me in any way. I expect the church to do one thing at this point, and that is to help those who are innocent, make sure that they are okay and taken care of, act as a medical center for when the situation happens, and understand that Clan Trollbleeder is at full backing for this situation, that we will not stand by watching what is happening to the city. We've already confirmed that the advisor to the Emperor is most likely on the side of this, whoever has this mirage, as they are hunting my compatriots because of it. Because they got involved in the mirage. And now I stand here asking you for your assistance. Now you can choose to do so, or you can choose to evacuate as many innocent people as possible and leave the city for those who are trying to save it. And I'm gonna glare the man down. Not putting up with this bullshit today.
Roll persuasion or intimidation with advantage.
I have a -3 in intimidation, so I will go with persuasion. Oh, come on, roll well. Fuck. 12 in persuasion?
Man, you're pulling apart today.
I know, right?
You see, he stands up out of his chair.
Oh, please don't come at me. Don't do it.
And he goes, "Grong. You know, the name Trollbleeder is starting to ring a bell.
Don't do it.
If I recall,
Don't you say
there was
it.
another Trollbleeder who did less than help this church.
Yeah?
If you would go against the direct elders of the high priest of this temple, He walks forward, stepping towards you.
I stand my ground.
Then you do not deserve the honor of serving our Lord. He grabs the holy symbol from around your neck and tears it off.
I pull
Grong,
out.
troll bleeder.
I'm gonna pull out my what is it? Where is it? My hand cannon, and point it at him. Touch me again when that. Touch my holy symbol again, and I'll make sure you burn in the 9 hells next to where your beliefs seem to be. And I pick up my.
You see
holy
the
symbol.
other elders rise out of their seats.
And don't think that I will not purify this.
He's still holding your holy symbol in his hand.
Now you're going to hand it over, and I'm going to walk out of here kindly and respectfully. Now, and you are going to make your decision. You can choose to do as I've asked, and I kind of look back at the door and go, Maxwell, come here. I'm going to say it loud enough to get turn his attention.
Larry.
Don't bring Larry, he's traumatized.
Larry.
Bring me.
Now you are either...
Do you want my scary face or my happy face on?
we got a problem, come on in.
I think that means angry.
It's difficult to read this man's emotions with his kind of blanked over eyes. He is fuming.
I'm
now.
just assuming that he's a problem. I'm not paying attention if he's angry at me. But as Maxwell,
Yeah.
all right, as you open the door, mate, I'm gonna go. Now, Maxwell, they don't seem to be interested in helping us, which is unfortunate given how kind we've been in charity to this church. We've managed to cut down the man who summoned pit fiends in it. We took on the holy artifacts to protect them in their name because there was no one left here. We did all we could to help the citizens of all the local churches and all of the local priests to make sure they were taken care of.
You can actually talk to the farmers that I've helped. Like, they know what I did.
We've protected everyone. And they don't seem to want to help us. So, and they all I've asked is that they protect the innocent people and help evacuate them where they can. What do you think we should do with them, Maxwell? As I'm still pointing my gun at that one elder who's holding my holy symbol.
Why don't you want to help us?
Man doesn't even look at you. He's just locked eyes with Grong,
Now,
fuming at him.
I'm going to hold my hand out. Give me my holy symbol back. You can decide that you don't want me around, and that's your choice. You can go warn all the troops you want. You ever say my grandfather's name again, those words even come near your lips. I don't care whose servant you are. I don't care if Bahamut himself stands in my way. I will cut you down where you stand. My family is everything to me, and we have been valiant servants to Bahamut since our clan became organized. And
That's not a blade, though.
And my clan will not stand to do business at all with you if this is how you will treat it. Now, because you treated my friend and treated him well by the looks of him and took care of him when we could not, I am respectfully asking for my holy symbol back, and we will be leaving without any issue. You have a choice. Make this a problem, or I kind of nod my head towards Maxwell, or we make our situation your problem.
Threatening the high priest
Dude, he's
of
wearing
the
your armor.
Church of Bahamut.
Yes, with an army behind me. 2, in fact.
You?
Yes,
Yeah, two. Yeah. Two.
Now, I'm not asking much here. I'm asking you to protect the innocent. That is nothing to do that you have to associate with me. You can even tell every single citizen in this city that I am the greatest demon to ever existed, and I will accept that factor fully. If it makes sure they're saved.
Protecting the innocent
Yeah.
would mean stopping you from bringing an army.
And you can choose to do that right now, or you can choose to evacuate. Now hand
Pretty
over
sure
the symbol.
Why?
Before the message comes through from our friend, and there's going to be much worse situation on our hands.
You're trying to revive a demon and you don't want to stop it. You don't want to help us stop it. It's kind of...
Tells me they're
Isn't
probably
that-
worshippers of his at this point. That's what I'm starting to think.
It's kind of.
What evidence do you have that there is a demon? What evidence do you
He
have?
killed.
Show me.
He
hard
cut
facts.
down our friend's wife in front of us. She vanished suddenly after appearing to him, after causing him to go into a psychic illusion into his own space. The fact that we've been able to ask a grand wizard, a wizard of well-known notoriety, to notice that there's a massive and powerful mirage going around that college. That everyone who was here during the rainstorm that was very significant.
Does this ember help? I'm going to show him the ember.
Oh God, no! Shit.
No,
You-
not the world. Not the
You bring out
university.
you bring out the blue coal
Oh shit!
in the jar, and just hold it out. Let me roll some things.
This came from the storm that people claim to not remember, so at the very least, there's some memory manipulation going on.
Most people don't know what that fire is, though. That's the thing.
That's true.
Yeah, but like, it came from the thing.
You two have high passive perceptions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
16. I think I'm the lowest of the group.
16 and 17.
17, yes. Please don't steal it.
Oh, if he does, I'll pull the trigger. The moment he tries to grab it, I'll pull the trigger. I've still got it aimed at his head.
You see not the one you're pointing at, but the woman behind him. The elder behind him. Her eyebrow just kind of twitches as she looks at the blue coal.
Maxwell, we've got
That's all the tell she gives.
we've got servants here. I'm looking at them. I'm gonna kind of go back to being serious and go. So what'll it be? Good priest, will you make an enemy of both Clan Trollbleeder and me?
Bahamut. And Bahamut himself, probably.
And Bahamut
Would you
himself.
Would you make an enemy of the Church of Bahamut?
If I must tear down this church to rebuild it in the proper image, I will, and you do not need to doubt me. My clan has
Did it
already
once.
proven our dedication. One bad egg does not spoil the bunch. Otherwise, if that was the case, why would I have ever gone through all this trouble to help? Why would I have ever gone through the trouble to find out why my grandfather himself turned on this church? I've been chasing that down since day one. That's why I'm here.
They're starting to find out why you turned us back to the church.
Well, now,
No,
Well, that's a
I'm
corruption.
assuming that out of some miracle, the previous elders of this church, they gave your family a second chance. Obviously, it was misguided.
I pull the trigger.
Let it roll to attack.
Give me
I mean, roll initiative, guys. This is a surprise round, but roll
Yay!
initiative.
18!
Top 6.
As soon as Joe sends me the message, I'm gonna send the report to have him start sending people through to my location.
We're attacking the city and not the fort.
Yep.
You realize how dangerous that is,
Oh,
correct?
from that eye twitch, one of the elders knows what that is.
They're serving morning fall.
No, yeah, that lady knows something.
Yeah, I don't trust this. And the fact that
Again.
Acris is gone as well, I'm even more concerned.
Again, there is a difference between sending
That's
my
fine.
people.
It'll be
Three.
fine.
I'm gonna get my clan here too,
That's
don't
great.
worry.
Blow the war horn.
Do I have
I
a
got
horn?
6 men.
I'm just setting up this one
okay.
moment.
Well, we've already fucking started. Might as fucking well. Goddamn.
Well, how's the door to the room set up? Like, Yeah, how many exits are there?
There is one exit, and it is through the large common area,
Which I'm pretty much.
which you're standing pretty much in the doorway.
Oh, how does the door work? Is it like the two door with the handle in the middle kind of thing?
It's a large iron door with yeah.
Double handle? Is it a double handle thing? Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
One handle.
One handle.
Yep.
Yeah, Trent, don't get mad at me. Besmos would have done the same if they insulted his people.
Would've.
You're rubbing off on me. That's your problem, not mine.
That's hot.
Oh,
That's hot.
do I get inspiration for that?
Interspecies relationships. That's hot.
Let's see. The
No,
rest
interspecies review are interesting series.
even if it's a black level 2. Alright. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Like for my first one.
Yeah.
Was closed, right? I assume so because of privacy reasons.
Yeah, well, you would have closed it behind you, us, I assume.
Ba.
Of course, I keep fighting people in fucking enclosed spaces. I'm never gonna get to use these wings.
I'm fine right now.
I recommend destroying the entire building.
I feel like that might piss off Bomb a little bit.
Look, necessary to rebuild later. You gotta burn the poison crops to get better ones
It's
later,
one
okay?
thing when I'm killing people who might be corrupt priests. It's another when I destroy the church built to him. I'm not gonna do
Pretty sure
that.
the only corrupt one is that one lady. I don't think it's.
I
all
don't
three.
trust any of them, to be honest.
I think the one guy's just not taking it seriously because your rolls are shit. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, that's fair. That's fully fair. But he insulted my family.
That is fair. He's kind of a dick. That's.
Oh, absolutely. He's a really mean guy. Yeah. All right. Yep, that's right. Hide that. All right.
I'm sad I don't have message at all, so I wasn't able to prepare it like I wanted to.
I'll be fine. It's 2 against 3.
Grong, what did you get?
18.
18. Maxwell?
6.
Okay. Besmos and Musa roll initiative in case you guys join.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
17.
23.
Right.
God damn.
Yeah, Musa.
Yeah, Musa.
Initiative didn't
Yeah,
do shit.
Musa.
Wait a second.
All right.
I have-
Grong, this is a surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
So roll to attack
all
Okay.
get-
as you shoot this priest in the face.
Yeah. Give me a moment to find...
I was gonna say it
Oh,
sounds
it's-
a lot worse than it is, but it isn't.
It's just a
as bad as
saving
it
throw.
sounds.
It's a saving throw from them, not that's a
Oh, okay.
yeah. They need to do a dex saving throw.
Also get
Say-
knocked back.
Yep.
I think.
That's a natural 1.
All right, so the DC was 14, so that's 2d8 worth of force damage to this guy to the head. Just give me a minute. So that is 2 points of force damage, and he is pushed back 10 feet.
How much?
Or 15 feet, sorry. Or no, 5 feet. Yeah, it is 5 feet. Yeah.
You pull the trigger and
Nope.
shoot this man in the head. It comes out as this kind of wave of pulsing energy that shunts him back 15 feet. He kind of skids to a stop on the ground and just. Is that the end of your turn?
As a bonus action, I'm going to be casting, as this, I can cast this, thankfully, at 4th level Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh, that's good. Where are you aiming that shit?
Right next, or as close to the center of this group as I can.
Just so you know, just as a little
Yeah.
heads up. Yeah, you don't want to cast that at 4th level.
It does more damage.
It increases. No, it doesn't. It increases damage every 2 levels higher than 3rd.
Oh.
So fourth level, it doesn't do any more damage
Fourth level does
than it
2
would at third
d8
level.
instead of third level. Third level only does 1 d8. Fourth level does 2 d8. I've got
Higher when you cast this spell using a spell slot of third level or higher.
I know. I'm looking at it on my character sheet right now, though.
Right.
It says 2d8 plus 2. So.
Yeah, but what's extra D8 matter when you only do 1 damage?
I mean, I'll take the extra d8 to be honest.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's
Yeah.
strange.
For every 2, yeah, that's what it says. No, it's every 2 slots levels above second level is it gets an extra d8.
Gotcha.
So level 4, that's when, okay.
All right. You cast spiritual.
Yeah, right in the
Spiritual
middle
weapon.
of them, which
What form does your weapon take as you create it?
oh shit.
Bahamut's weapon.
That's
An
what I
anvil. An anvil.
You gotta hit him with Bahamut's weapon.
Yeah, I'm looking up Bahamut's weapon. I don't think he has one listed.
Roll a religion check.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Anvil, the anvil's gonna shoot an anvil at the anvil. It's alright.
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
From the depictions of his fighting, he always fought as a dragon.
Yes.
He never fought in human form.
But
So he would just fight with his claws and his breath attacks and his
So what
wings
you're
and tail
saying
and
is
stuff.
Yeah,
dragon
heavy
battery.
Funny enough, actually, in 2e he does have a favored weapon. And 3e it's a
What is it?
heavy pick or a claw.
Then a claw.
Interesting.
Yeah, technically Bahamut's the heavy pick is to represent his bite. So that's what it was in 3e and 2e.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yep. So it's going to take the appearance of a heavy pick.
Okay.
And so, anytime okay, I'm just checking something. So it can hit up to anything within 5 feet of it.
Yep.
You can attack
So
with it
you
right now.
you summon it right next to him,
Yep.
and attack with it. Roll a spell attack.
That is 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, that hits.
You missed.
That is 11 points of spiritual weapon damage.
What
That's
kind of
force damage, right?
It is, yes, force. That is correct.
Okay. All right. Boom. You slam into him with this this massive spiritual war pick, and he just grunts. All right.
Eyebrows up.
Maxwell, you don't really get to do anything in this surprise round, as you yourself were surprised by him shooting the priest in the face.
At least stand behind the door and just like make sure no one's opening it. Like, put my body into it until my turn.
Yeah, absolutely. But with that, Grong, you're up again because
No,
Kind of.
Oh no,
you
I'm up
rolled
again.
higher initiative than them.
That's really unfortunate. I'm going. How big is this room?
This room is about 40 feet by 30.
And are they somewhat clustered together within, like, say, a 15-foot cube?
Not anymore.
You launched one.
Once you launched one 15 feet away.
Okay, well then
It's
that.
kind of your fault.
I'm not gonna cast Thunderwave and waste it on one guy as much as I'd like to.
Well, you can aim it at two
You can
people.
get between two of them,
Yeah.
and because it centers on you.
Oh yeah, it's true. I'm gonna charge up to that woman, assuming she's the closest to me at this point.
Okay. You charge up to the woman.
And then I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at 3rd level.
Okay. So you get in between the two other elders and cast Thunderwave. That's con saves,
Yep,
right?
that's a con save. And I know wizards and clerics are great at con saves.
These actually are pretty good.
That was no, wizards aren't, but clerics should be.
Did you say wizards on?
Yes.
That's a 12 for the man.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a fail.
And a 29 from the woman.
Well, the woman doesn't. I think she takes.
Half damage should be.
A successful creature takes half the damage and isn't pushed. So that's 16 points of is that force damage, light or thunder damage, and that is half for the other person. And the guy is pushed 10 feet away from me.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. 8 for her.
There's my action. For my bonus action,
Some solid damage.
for my
It's a weapon.
for my bonus action, I'm gonna use this. Or the spiritual weapon's going to go ahead and attack that asshole again. So I need to see if I can hit him. That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right.
Yeah, roll damage.
Okay, so that is 13 more points of force damage against him.
Woo! Ba-bum.
And I can't summon you guys because I don't have any spells for that.
You could cast message, maybe.
I don't have message.
He doesn't have message.
Why don't
Say
you?
6.
Don't clerics have message? As an
Yes,
option? I
but I'm
remember
half
that.
Yeah, but
artificer.
it's an option. But
I'm
he,
half artificer, half cleric. I don't have that as a spell. I have combat spells and then like healing.
You could say 6.
Hmm?
You could
No,
say
we-
6.
Six.
Leave him there. He's
Yeah. Don't worry, I got this.
All right. That's the end of your turn. It is now the High Priest's turn.
All of them?
2 of
all
them.
12 of them.
The main High Priest. What's he gonna do?
Die,
He's got a lot
preferably.
of fun stuff.
He's gonna summon Snake Mage.
Oh
Yeah,
Jesus! Everybody run!
Oh god.
Nope.
He. Yeah, that sounds right for him. You see, he takes your holy symbol in his hand and says, "You don't deserve to wear this honor. You are hereby stripped of your title, of your rank, and of your respect in this church." And he throws the holy symbol at you.
Oh, can I roll to catch it?
Sure. Roll.
Reaction.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, I have a +1 to athletics. That is a 5.
5.
It's in the forehead.
You try to catch it and you snag onto the chain, which kind of stops it in midair, and then it falls and hits the ground. A little late for you to realize that there is a spell cast on it.
Oh shit!
And as it hits the ground, I need you to make a dex
Yeah,
save.
I fully expected that. Yeah.
A dex saving throw? Okay, I'm not good at
Yeah.
those. That's a 5.
5. Okay, so you take
I've got a staff of healing. I'll be alright.
16 points of fire damage.
Can it be? You know, I'm resistant to that, so that's nice.
And 19 points of radiant damage.
I am not
Did you also-
resistant to that.
Wait, why is a holy armor not resistant to radiant
Yeah,
damage?
it's weird.
Yeah, it's resistant to cold and fire.
Almost as if it was built to fight against Tiamat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, not priests.
Strange. Yeah, not holy people. As the holy symbol hits the ground, it explodes into this massive 40-foot tall column of flame and radiant light. Yeah. Yep. You take that damage. It is the next priest's turn.
It's the second coming of the magic nuke.
He just kind of stands where he is. He doesn't move at all.
Wait.
The next one is going to cast. Hold monster.
I am not a monster, you bastard.
He is going to cast hold monster on you. Wrong. Yeah.
I'm not
That's
a monster.
That'll be a
That
wisdom
should-
save.
That shouldn't work.
Hold monster is like an upgraded form of hold person. It works on all creatures, humanoids and non-humanoids.
Well, fuck him. I got a
Oh,
21
okay.
on my wisdom saving throw.
21, that does succeed. You feel your muscles start to lock up and you just break through it.
I am the
Maxwell,
chosen.
you're up. What would you
My
like
turn?
to do? Yeah.
Alright, so, how is it? Well, action is probably going to be like fucking guards behind me or anything. So, what I'd like to do is spend an action, put the immovable rod in front of the door and turning it on as a wedge. So that when someone tries to open it, it's not going to happen unless they break the fucking thing down, which at that point, early alarm system.
I love that. That's, you click that. That's a bonus action, right?
It says action. And I'm going to use my bonus action to activate the shield anyway, so.
Alright.
And I'm going to charge the, who do you want me to charge to? The lady or the actual?
I mean, just kill them all.
Alright, I'm charging at the closest one, the lady then. Since she didn't get pushed, right?
Yeah, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
I'm gonna do that, activate the shield, and then grab my axe and then just rush towards her.
Alright. You rush towards her with the shield just kind of hovering in front of you. As you sprint at her and you close the distance with her. Alright.
In case the guy actually does push towards Grong, I can still do an attack of opportunity towards him because of Sentinel. That's how I'm gonna position myself.
So would I.
Okay, so you go on like the opposite side of this woman, so you're kind of defending. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. It is the woman's turn.
Like a fucking tank.
Ba-ba-ba.
Now we need Joe to call me, you know. I'm waiting for the beep. Something appear.
Completely forgot. I have
It has not been an hour. It's probably been 20 minutes at this point.
We just gotta hold him off, Maxwell. And then we'll have an army.
For a million rounds.
stay like 5 feet away from her because I have 10-foot reach. I completely forgot about that part. Just in case.
Oh, right, you do have 10-foot reach. That's
Yep.
good to know. Yeah. You are positioned in a good way for that. She is going to... Oh, it's so cool.
I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest.
I need this.
You don't I want this.
She's going to use her frightful presence.
Aye.
Oh no.
So I need both of you to make a wisdom
Wisdom?
saving throw.
Oh, thank God it's wisdom. Oh, I was real worried.
Does a 16 pass?
No, it does not.
I'd like
Okay,
to
you
use
both
my
failed.
Indomitable to reroll that.
Ooh.
Wait,
dig it.
is this an illusion or
again.
like being charmed?
No, it is not.
Shit, do I have
Well,
anything?
the thing is, we can't. Wait, well, how does Frighten work again?
So you have disadvantage on all attacks while you
Against
are
her.
within line of sight with her. Not just against
Oh.
her, but against everything while you can see her.
Let me see.
Unless you're going to close your eyes, which you'd have disadvantage anyway.
Do I have anything that's saves me in this?
Nevertheless, that's just the start.
Yeah.
Then she is going to, you see, she whips out this absolutely brutal-looking morning star from behind her back. It looked to be hidden behind an illusion. Naturally. And she is going to take some swings at you guys.
Yeah, so look at that. That's a
Maxwell first.
Yeah.
Maxwell, that's a 20 to hit.
That does. Hold on, I'm pretty sure it doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Fuck yeah.
Woo! She's gonna, seeing that it doesn't hit, she is going to side swipe at you with her other hand that's empty, and you see these long, absolutely disgusting looking sharpened nails start to grow out of her hand as it begins to turn slightly red. And she slashes at you with that for
I'm gonna use my reaction.
17.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
What's your reaction?
Never mind. If it doesn't hit him, it's all right. We're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out to the head priest and tell him, "See that shit? See that shit? I don't think a fucking Bahamut
Can confirm.
can do that."
Can confirm. That's not the case.
You see, the head priest actually looks a little shaken by that as the woman goes for her third attack.
Oh, shit.
You see her
Me.
kind of old leathery face elongates and shifts into this long, kind of dragon-like snout.
Oh no.
Red skin, horns coming out of the back of her head as her whole form shifts into this 8-foot tall, devilish, dragonborn woman.
So,
My cues will formally take back what you just said, head priest.
As she bites at your throat
Who?
for a 28 to hit.
Who?
Not a hit.
Wait, Maxwell, would a +5 help you?
No.
Okay.
Also, shield itself. Unless, didn't that get? Nothing.
What? You take 25 points of piercing damage.
Oh shit.
25?
Yep. And
Oh dear.
I think we found our problem.
37 points of fire damage as her teeth sink into your neck and tear away a chunk. You feel this blast of heat leaves her mouth, this huge gout of fire that just envelops your side of the face.
Am I not frightened at this person?
You are frightened. You are still frightened. Yep. And that is the end of her turn.
Okay.
Going to the top of the round, Grong.
Seeing the dire situation.
Hold on, Musa. You are on Besmo's shoulder.
Yes.
Now, Grong.
Seeing the situation, and swallowing my pride, I'm gonna say 6. I
You
don't
say 6.
out loud.
Musa and Besmos. You see, as you guys are kind of standing on the beach, waiting in this sort of excited, nervous silence, Joe standing next to you, you see immediately his eyes go wide, and he
What's wrong?
he goes, "Well, I wasn't expecting that. You two, come with me." He grabs you.
Yeah, that works.
He grabs you, Besmos, by the pants and casts teleport,
Loincloth.
and you instantly appear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all instantly appear right next to Grung, in the fray.
Good day, boy. Good day, boys.
Fun.
We got a dragon to kill. As I point
Yeah!
to the woman, kill everyone in this room other than us.
Got it. I'm good at that.
Cosmos starts screeching.
And don't. Oh, we found Larry, by the way. And I'm gonna turn and pull my gun and shoot at the fucking dragon lady.
Larry.
Roll to attack.
No, she needs to do a dex saving throw.
Oh, right.
That shit
okay.
doesn't work.
That's why I did it, because I don't have. This way I'm not at disadvantage.
Oh, that's 22.
She succeeds, taking. Wait, is it half damage, I believe? Yeah, okay. So 2d8, okay. Give me a second. Roll.
Should be, I imagine.
So that she takes, well, it's 5 damage in total. I don't know how much it is, or if you round up or
So
down.
2.
2, okay.
It's always down.
And then as my actual action, because I just watched someone get their...
I'm still alive. Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
You don't want me to cast Cure Wounds on you?
I'll keep going. Just fucking kill her.
Oh, okay. Choosing number of 1 sec for addition. Okay. I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna cast blindness deafness on her.
Also,
Interesting.
At second level. I need
What
a
kind of save is that?
I need a con saving throw from her.
Okay. That's a 23.
Fuck. Yeah, that succeeds.
She's pretty good at those.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
legendary actions yet.
Yeah, that's true. I don't. That's my action and my bonus action. Do I have?
Move your spiritual weapon. It's a
Oh
free
yeah,
action.
it's a free action since it's already summoned. Is that correct, Wolf? I assume.
No, it still takes your bonus action.
Oh, okay, which I already used. Okay.
It's part of the bonus action, right?
Okay, yeah, then that's all I can do.
All right. At the end of your turn, Joe is going to take a legendary action.
Summon the horde.
Can't do that. Takes an hour, if you recall.
Well, we saved Larry. Figured I'd at least give that good news.
He's just gonna straight up, finger of death her.
Oh, that's kinky. So that's what you used on Margirl and why she keeps coming back.
I don't want to hear it right now.
I give the wryest smile I can at Joe. Listen, we're friends now at this point. You're...
Oh boy.
You know, we should probably at least, like, pair the bed priest, since he really didn't know better. He's a fucking idiot.
You see he's hiding behind one of the large chairs now.
I'd like some heals, please, fucker.
I just offered!
Yeah, but I'm telling him, since...
I just offered to heal you.
Yeah, but you're more useful dealing damage and shit. He's not. He's out of the commission. He can only do heals at the most.
That's fair.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
God damn it, Cheston.
Alright. Next up, Besmos.
Consume her!
Okay, I'm going to.
Slither.
I'm gonna wild shape
Shocker.
Into.
and Ankylosaurus.
I got a fucking ankle breaker.
I'm going to fucking turn her into jelly.
What?
Hey.
Not literally, but.
You're really okay.
Yeah, jellification. I love that spell.
I'm going to wild shape into an
Fleshed
ankylosaurus.
jelly. That's my favorite spell.
I need that spell. It's like the grease spell.
It's fine.
Okay, you see his form shifts into this massive, like, prehistoric, spiked, almost turtle-like creature, except it has spikes all over this large shell,
And a
this
tail.
massive
Yeah.
tail that ends in this huge, what looks like a just boulder on the
Chunky
ground.
boy.
the
It's this
mascot of
huge
Turtles.
rock. But it looks to be built out of dinosaur, I guess.
Yeah.
Built out of dinosaur.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. All right. So that's a bonus action.
yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Where is this lady? This thought?
She's about 10 feet away from you.
Perfect. That's the range of
And-
my tail.
And also,
Don't. No. You're gonna hit us.
Who else is there by chance?
Uh,
Besides,
Hey, I'm riding on your
Everyone's
shoulders.
kind of swarming around this woman.
I'm riding this creature.
I'm 10 feet away from her.
Maxwell is 5 feet away from her.
It'd be 10 feet because I'm 10 feet reach.
Oh, right, yeah, right. Maxwell's 10 feet away, but you can't really squeeze between her and Maxwell because you are like
Fucking big.
20 feet long.
yeah. So Maxwell, if you, wanna
you
back
can get
off-
around to her other side though.
Oh,
Your
how-
speed is high enough.
my speed is high enough to do that.
Just
Okay.
shimmy.
You
Just
can
shimmy.
flank with Maxwell.
All right. I'm gonna flank with Maxwell.
All right.
And is flaming on a bonus action? Out of curiosity.
Flaming on like your entire body,
As we've or just my tail, or just my tail,
is a full action to
or just
concentrate
my
on
tail,
it.
or just my tail. Is my tail?
Just your tail is just a free action.
Okay, then I'll do that for my tail, and then I'm gonna whack her on the head.
All right.
Stay 5 feet within me.
Roll
No
roll to
bullshit.
bonk.
Roll the bonk. All right.
Yep.
It's a +7 to hit. So
He said he's flanking with you, so he's
Oh.
not within 5 feet of you.
That's unfortunate. Jesus, what is that? Wait, 17. That's 17.
yeah, 17.
17 to hit. Let me check. 17 misses.
17
so you-
misses.
You actually do slam your tail into her side, and she, with one arm, just knocks it out of the way.
Oh, this bitch is about to die.
Is that your turn?
I don't really have anything else I can do.
When can they
So
roll saving throw again?
Let me see. At the end of each of your turns. So Grong,
Thank
you should have.
Yes.
I should have had you roll
What am I
to
rolling?
save from the fear.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
That's a 6.
Definitely not.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
I believe we had a fucking code restoration. I stared down at the head priest.
Fucking
The head priest who's hiding behind one of the chairs. He goes, I'll see what I can do.
Hey,
Thank you.
Besmos, don't kill the guy holding my piece of iron, or who was holding my piece of iron. I point at the head priest. I want to speak with him later.
I'm surprised you're going to speak with him after you shot him in the head.
Who says I'm not going to finish the job this time?
Hey, shut up.
All right. Next up, it is the priest's turn.
Fucking bastard.
The other male one, who's not the high priest,
Like some help, please.
he he's gonna cast Spirit Guardians around himself. Yeah, Spirit Guardians around himself. So he now has these kind of almost comically small platinum dragons circling around him, these translucent figures flying around him in this large swarm.
So are
Oh
those,
boy.
is the length of those dragons related to the length of your...
He goes, shh. Shut up. And he gets in range of her. So the dragons start nipping at her. The high priest, he goes, all I have is lesser restoration.
You better heal Maxwell.
I.
Fix the Friday, fix the Friday, fix the Friday, fix the Friday,
What?
fix the Friday. Fix the Friday, in fact, like the thing.
I can't. He casts Beacon of Hope on
You
himself.
fucking asshole. I have that spell.
Yeah, fucking.
Wait, what kind of
Everybody has advantage on wisdom saving throws and
Yeah.
death saving throws.
Helps.
And every time somebody heals, whether it's through potions or spells or otherwise, you gain. You don't roll. You just gain the max hit points that you can get from that.
From heal side.
Yep. So he is helping in his own way while still hiding behind the chair.
I'll take it.
Maxwell, you're up.
I got
You get your
disadvantage
save
on
at the
roll.
end of your.
Yep. I got magic rolls, so I got one thing to do. Fighting spirit. I'm gonna this. I'm not gonna roll more. I'm not gonna have disadvantage. Fuck this.
All right, you gain 5 temporary hit points and
Advantage.
just roll straight.
Yep. And I'm gonna hit her with my
The
magic.
advantage and disadvantage cancel. So
Fuck. 13.
13 misses.
gonna-
You swing at her and she, similar to the tail, just bats it away with ease.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna attack again. I have 2 attacks with some fighter.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! What the hell are these rolls? 17.
Misses. You bring it in for an undercut, and she just stomps on the blade, smashing it into the ground. And you got to kind of pull it out, pull it up and out.
Oh, I completely forgot about that fucking thing. But that's fine. And I guess I'll end my turn.
All
And
right.
roll saving throw. Advantage, right?
Yes, with advantage.
It's a 20 pass.
20 does succeed. You are no longer
my God.
frightened.
Alright. So I still have advantage. Hell yeah.
Beacon of Hope. It does wonders. All right. Up to the top of the initiative order, Musa. You are riding on the back of a dinosaur.
I'm gonna call to Gron. I'm gonna assume I shouldn't burn down the entire building.
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do. I know you're not gonna expect this, but I'm gonna pull out my blowgun. I'm gonna dip one, and I'm gonna dip one in poison. And I'm gonna do what I do best.
All right. You roll to attack.
Come on, good roll. I have a +8. Come on. No, no, that was almost 20.
God.
It was
Wow.
one little dice piece away. No, that
That misses.
I'm gonna go turn off the fucking place. That's bullshit.
And I
Swear to
think
God.
applying poison counts as my bonus, so I don't think. Yeah,
I believe
can't
it does.
much else. I can fly up to the ceiling. That's.
I wish I could do that.
All right, you fly up to the ceiling.
Okay.
All right.
The enemy. I have a plan.
Grong, you're up.
You know, boys, I'm the only magic caster in the group at this point, since Besmos is beating the shit out of this thing with his tail.
Yes.
I'm going to move my spirit weapon right next to this woman so that way I can hit her, assuming she's within 20 feet of the other guy, because I can move it up to 20 feet per turn.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta knock.
So with that being the case, and with my bonus action on it, I'm going to attack her with it.
All right.
That is a 22 to hit. Does that hit?
That just hits.
Alright, so that's another 10 points of fucking force damage. And then, as my actual action, I'm gonna cast Silence at second level on this woman. I know it's a
Okay.
20-foot area. That's why I asked. I was like, wait, no one else is casting magic. So yeah. It does mean that everyone is immune to thunder damage within this thing. And no one can cast via verbal components, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all I can do at this point. Yep. So that's my turn. Don't worry, boys.
Alright.
She can't cast. Oh, here, let me make my wisdom saving throw. She can't cast magic now. All right. With advantage, that's a 20.
Hey.
Does that succeed?
Yep, 20 succeeds.
All right, finally. And then, yeah, that's all I've got. Otherwise, I can just beat her with Bone Cutter now next turn.
So when he centered silence on her, is it like on her position or like on her?
It's where she's standing right now. You can't technically attach a silence or darkness spell to a person.
Okay.
I know rules have kind of flip-flopped, but they kind of came to a firm conclusion that you can't. Nevertheless, dope turn. Besmos, you're up.
I'm gonna whack her with my tail.
Right. Roll to attack.
Does what's 15 plus 7?
22.
Does it hit?
Just barely hits.
Alright. She has to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay.
She gets her ankles fucking broken.
That's a nat 20 for a total of 32.
She succeeds.
Oh
Okay,
my
she's
god.
fine.
She's a strong woman.
Yeah, strong.
She don't need no man.
Ooh, strong
I think
women.
it's
Ooh,
She doesn't
strong
need no
women.
Man, then why does she follow?
46.
Wait, Besmos, I got that filter of love. Let me make her fall in love with you.
I mean, that's a strategy.
I don't want to see that happen.
Wait, let me see. Can I force that down some?
Alright, 16, 17, 18, 19,
I can.
20 damage plus how much fire damage?
2d8. But as you slam your tail into her, and you see these flames like wash up the side of her, you don't see any effect from the flames.
She's also
Okay,
immune to
so she doesn't take. So she's
She's
also.
immune to fire. I can't use my fire for anything useful.
Right. You should fucking have at it then. Jesus.
Yep, just let me.
She is a red-scaled, dragonborn devil woman. She is immune to fire.
No, she is soon to be dead. That's what she is.
Do you think I could possibly do you think we could possibly agree that maybe the tail slamming maybe moved her a little closer to me? Maybe.
No,
Logic.
Okay.
you can move closer to her.
How close is she? How far is she?
10 feet away because
Yeah.
your
Okay.
your tail is like a 10-foot reach weapon, but you can get in melee with her, like
Nah.
super close.
Nah. I'll stay at this range. I just want her to aggro on me. That's all. So if she does move, opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
check.
Yep. All right. It is the priest's turn again. Head priest is going to. He's going to cast Healing Word on. What's his butt? On Maxwell.
I love that guy. What's his butt? It's a real hero.
Yeah.
What's his butt as a
You
hero?
So you gain.
How many dice again? It's D4s, but like how many?
Well, he's casting it at second level. So he is going to gain 8 plus. You gain 11 points of healing. Because you are in the Beacon of Hope.
Useful.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that spell now, because I could actually use that when I use Mass Cure Wounds.
It's really useful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just realized I didn't have her take her turn last time, but you know what? That's
Ooh.
okay. She's got plenty of time. It is now Joe's turn.
Joe already fingered the woman. What else is he going to do to her?
Again.
Here again.
Finger again.
He's gonna try to hold person.
First he
Or,
fingers her,
hold
then he
monster,
cuddles
I
her.
mean.
He's
Joe's a player, like truly.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure your fucking elder is gonna be fucking blushing by the time he's done with her.
Yeah.
She succeeds. Alright. Yep. So she is not held.
Oh, she didn't want to be cuddled. She's not done yet.
It is the next priest's turn.
Next time I'll grease up his finger for him.
He is going to cast.
At least I'm safe. She doesn't like short people.
Yeah, obviously shouldn't. The dude didn't like me. Just tell him you're part of Clan Trollbleeder. You'll be fine. You'll be left alone.
I'm the troll leader fairy.
Yeah, he's the black sheep of the family. Not because, you know, he's
No, I was
a
adopted,
fae.
man.
He's a fairy. That's the problem.
I was adopted. Leave me alone.
When people will see Musa say, hey, I'm a fairy. They're like, alright, well, which one? the gay Trollbleeder.
He's gonna move a little bit outside of the sphere of silence.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Sacred Flame. Because he's not super powerful.
Try the flame.
Surprisingly enough, she failed. Actually, so she takes a little bit of radiant damage. Alright. Next up, Maxwell.
Bonus action. The thing.
Bonus action what?
Fighting spirit.
Fighting Spirit. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at her.
Why? Why are you putting these things here, Trin?
There's a 28 hit.
28 does hit. Roll damage.
I'm gonna use the thing in Groom's Blessing. Orcus Fury? Yeah, here we go. This one. 3d12 plus 6.
Sounds good. Let her have it.
That's not that much. Just a. Was it? Oh, fuck. The thing. The dice was covering the fucking modifier. There's a 22 damage. 22 damage.
Alright. Next hit.
1 sec. That's a 24 hit.
Yes, it does.
Jesus.
Now you're getting things. Oh
22
boy.
damage again.
Oh.
There we go, Maxwell. That's why you're the main tank.
This time you slam once into one side of her and once
Wait.
into the other side like you're hacking down a tree.
I'm not rolling for
She's
advantage.
bleeding kind of heavily now. She's not on her last legs, but she's hurt.
I'm gonna action search.
Yes.
Oh boy. Roll to attack.
I'm gonna take a -5 to my to hit just to see if I could pour a +10 to damage.
Oh man.
God damn it. Yeah, 13 does not hit.
No, it does not.
Do I have a spell
Well,
for
even
that?
if
No.
I didn't take -5.
You know what? The priest is going to use his reaction to give you a guided strike, so you add +10 to your roll.
Damn it.
It's attack or like the entire turn?
Just that one attack.
Okay, so that is a 23.
23 does hit.
31. Oh, wait,
21 plus 10.
No, yeah, it is 21 plus 10. Yeah.
So
31.
31 points of damage. Alright, roll again.
I'm gonna do it again. -5. The 21 -5, 16. Doesn't hit.
High Priest uses his. Gives you another guided strike. They can only do it once per person. So they've been saving them, but...
So 24.
That's 99 points of damage in a round.
Jesus.
That's massive.
And that's why he's our
As
tank.
you slam your axe into her over and over and over again. Yeah. That's rough.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Let me...
Just a little damage.
Oh, just a tiny bit. Just a tad.
That's my turn.
Maxwell, you need me to heal you by chance, man?
I'm good. With the healing rate. Actually, I'm gonna go right towards Besmos, like towards him, so that I'm close to him, within 5 feet.
And out of range of her, since I'm 10 feet away. So
No, I also have 10 feet, right? 10 feet. So
okay.
Okay.
it's just gonna rotate.
Sounds good. You can do that. It is her turn. Well, she has less time than she thought after that crazy round of damage.
What do you know
let's see,
about the
what she
fucking
wanna do?
ember or coal? Coal ember? Is that a word?
I mean, it's a
Combination of
coal
words.
that's warm.
She is going to try something. She runs over to you, Maxwell.
Opportunity attack.
Wait.
She's not leaving your attack range.
Yeah. Sentinel. Hold on.
She's not triggering an attack of opportunity. from
I
you,
thought,
Maxwell.
no, it was fucking Polar Mastery. That's the one that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
carry on.
She runs over to you. What's everyone's passive perception? The highest is 18, right?
Lowest
Yeah.
is
18 or
16.
19?
19.
Yeah.
19.
19.
And the lowest is 16.
Okay.
And I have damage.
Alright.
Nice.
You see this woman runs up next to Maxwell and then pivots around to the opposite side of him. So she does get an attack of opportunity from you, Besmos.
Oh, she gets an attack of opportunity from me? Okay.
Yep.
Like,
Knock her down.
+7, so that's a... Does that hit?
24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Alright. And roll strength saving throw.
Alright.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
That's
Shit.
that's another nat 20.
Oh!
I swear, that's so hilarious.
Okay, well, there's 15 for that. Damage.
15. Okay.
Yeah, 15 damage.
You see, as you slam your tail into her, she actually coughs up a gout of blood. She's not looking great right now. But she pivots all the way just to the edge of your attack range, Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not leaving it. You know what? Yeah, she.
Oh, wait. She moved from her
she
spot,
would
right?
leave it. Yeah, she did.
So that means she also gets an attack of opportunity for my spiritual weapon.
No,
Yeah.
no, she doesn't. Spiritual weapons don't get attacks of opportunity. They're not creatures. It's just a floating weapon that takes a bonus action to swing.
Oh, fair enough.
By all means, like look it
No,
up.
I did. I'm looking at it
if
right
it's
now, and
wrong,
it doesn't
yeah.
say. So, yep.
So what do you want me to do something?
Yeah, she is going to move out of your range.
Alright, swing at her. Do I still have advantage?
Yes, you do.
Maybe I get. Oh, I did.
Oh.
God damn.
That hits. Roll damage.
1 sec. No, I'm pretty sure I roll more than just 4d12. Yeah, attack. Nope, savage attacks. Yep, so it is run weapons additional dice on additional time. So it is 5d6. Plus 6.
I'm waiting to see him do like 150 damage.
Yeah, this woman's dead. She ain't getting very far.
27 plus 6. That is 31.
33.
33, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
33. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's looking real
Should I start
hurt.
healing her? I feel bad a little bit right now.
Maybe my fucking damage.
And at this point, you actually swing your axe into the back of her leg and cut one of her legs off, and she stumbles to the ground.
Also, the door's still fucking closed.
And jammed.
Yeah, they are. You see, she brings out a couple little components out of her bag. And without saying anything, she moves her hands and somatic components and disappears.
Wait. Oh, shit, I have Dispel Magic, not
shit.
Counterspell. Fuck.
Unless anyone has counterspell.
I have Dispel Magic.
Not fucking Joe.
Yeah, wait, what? Joe doesn't have Counterspell?
Joe does have counterspell. He
He's not
will
gonna use
attempt it.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he is going to attempt it.
I can Dispel Magic, if that helps.
It does not. His counterspell actually fizzled.
Goddamn it.
Oh.
He tries to counterspell and cannot. He's in silence.
Oh, right, shit. You don't need vocal components when she did the spell. She didn't stand.
I mean, even if she's not dead, now we now have evidence of what's happening.
That's
So-
true.
Yeah,
There's
but
our
like-
proof. And they
Just-
infiltrated the upper echelons of this place too. Damn.
Just
Yeah,
take
we
down
have
the
a leg.
goddamn. Yeah, just take down the silence. Just take down the talents right now.
Uh-huh.
Like, I assume we're.
You. No, we'll say you're still in initiative just
Oh,
for
God.
now. Alright. Yeah. So that would make it Moose's turn.
Let's see. Question: if I made someone drink the liquid from the flask of storm, what would happen?
Probably a whole lot of bad things. You have
Interesting.
no idea. You've never made
Please
anyone do
don't
it.
blow up the church.
Also, I'm gonna PM you something.
Oh, okay. I just feel like making someone drink liquid lightning is great.
God damn it.
What, do you think it's a bad idea? I think it's great.
Just don't blow up my church. I paid a lot of money for this thing.
It'll be fine.
God damn it.
Kind of scared of what Wolf is typing.
The end of the world as we know it.
No
Oh,
standing.
fuck.
I will say you don't know what that means, but
Well, but so here's what I'm
you
gonna
do
do.
notice that.
Yeah, but here's what I'm gonna do because I know that's a really, really bad thing, right? Because I know that stuff is very bad.
No, you don't. You don't
I
know that
I
it's
was there
bad.
for the talk that. Well, what I know is Joe said at some point that means the end of the universe and it's connected to it.
He did. Oh, you're talking about the Ember stuff? Yeah.
Nope.
Everyone but me.
Was Musa there for it?
Yeah,
Or
everyone
was
but
it,
The entire
Grong.
party was there when
Was
No.
it still Hawk?
It was.
No,
It was
the entire
everyone.
party.
It was
Yeah,
everyone but
everyone.
Grong. I think was there.
Hawk was gone by that point. Hawk was gone by then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at Maxwell. So where's the jar?
I check my inventory.
The jar with the blue coal is missing from your belt.
Do I have a look
God.
object?
Fucking.
That's probably not good.
Now we're going to have to nuke everything.
Listen, I'm just gonna talk to the head priest. Like, I assume the silence is down.
Yeah, I would have taken silence down.
Listen, I think she just stole the important thing that I showed you. We might need to fucking move things up a bit.
Are we still in initiative, Wolf?
Yeah, it's technically
If
my
you're
turn.
actively intending to harm the priests, then
How badly
You're out.
damaged does the head priest look?
not terribly.
Okay.
He's bleeding a little bit, but
Are they
not
all
too
just
bad.
fighting?
They're not doing anything at this point.
I'm gonna
I'm just gonna.
pick up my holy symbol. What's left of
It's
it?
gone.
Oh, is it
No,
gone? Oh,
it's-
okay.
It exploded.
It all like exploded with this bright
Oh, okay.
light from the inside out.
I'm gonna walk up to him and grab his holy symbol. I assume, which is probably clearly visible.
Make a dexterity check.
I'm good at those. That's a 5.
I can do it. I got this.
Yeah, he snatches it away as you reach for it, and he goes. He doesn't say anything. He just glares at you.
I'm gonna pull my weapon on him and point at his head at his temple.
I'm going to grab I'm going to have my tail, and I'm going to have it like directly over his skull, ready to fucking smash him into a paste.
Don't worry about Musa.
He's-
I got it.
He is not flinching. He just goes. Really?
I'm gonna look.
You want to again assault a priest of Bahamut in a temple of Bahamut,
I'm
the
gonna,
god that you
Buddy, I don't know if you ever talk after what happened.
say that you worship.
I'm gonna look the man dead in the eyes, glaring at him, putting my gun or my cannon right up on his forehead, and go. Think about this for a second. If you're Bahamut's head priest, why didn't he strike me down when I shot you?
If you're so important to him, why didn't he strike me down?
Because you didn't
you're
hit
not
me.
a man.
That spell on you.
Because you didn't do enough damage to even phase me. Now my friends and me
Neither
and I
did you,
can either end this.
small one.
I'm gonna
Crush him?
I'm just gonna pull up my gun and say, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna look at Besmos, Maxwell, and Musa and Joe and go, Joe, we found Larry. Can you make sure he gets to your lab and is well taken care of?
Sure.
Good. Besmos and Maxwell, I paid for this church.
You did.
And I'm gonna do this man a favor. I'm not gonna destroy it today. But, and I turned back around looking at the priests, trying to standing in front of the group as they're, kind of laying over him. Know this. You've made an enemy of Clan Trollbleeder as of this day, and you are no longer recognized by myself or my clan as a member of the Church of Bahamut. You will be put on a list to be killed if you are ever seen near any of us. I am letting you live today. But
If you step foot within 500 feet of one of these temples again, you will be marked to be killed. You are no longer part of this church.
I cast Enlarge on Besmos.
I was hoping for Giant Musa.
He is a now gargantuan dinosaur taking up most of the space in this
Yeah, let me
room.
see. Let me just double check the size for. Yeah, it's a huge beast. It's a huge beast.
You cannot maneuver around in here anymore.
I'm gonna.
You are
well,
too large for the room.
Okay. Yeah, so as this happens, I'm gonna look at Maxwell and Musa and say, and Joe and go, Joe, let's go out. Besmos, I paid for this church. Why don't you take care of it for me? And I'm gonna start walking out.
I'm going to
Remodel. Ooh.
Hey, Wolf.
Yeah.
Beyblade.
Oh no!
I'm spinning and I'm on fire, baby.
As we're walking out the door from the room with Maxwell, Musa, and Joe, I imagine, I'm gonna give a big speech or stand in front of the group or at the head of the little. I don't remember what they call it. Steeple, what the head of a church is called. Little platform though, and I'm gonna look at all the people in the room and go, I would recommend you all evacuate. This church is no longer under the property of the Church of Bahamut, as it seems that the head priest has been convicted of working with a demon of the 9 levels of hell. I would recommend evacuating while we purify it. And I'm gonna
You finish those words as one of the walls of the temple behind you absolutely explodes outwards. None of the debris hits the people who are all now already on their way out of the temple. But you see some people scream, people start running, pushing each other.
All right, and I'm gonna start.
You see a few of the lesser priests run up to you and go. They start asking questions. For the sake of brevity, they immediately side with the high priests rather than you.
And I look at them all and say, any man who stands in my way will be cut down by my friends. I would recommend you get out of our way.
The other high priest that was with him, like the guy that was with us, the other priest.
The other priest, the one that cast the sacred fire.
Yeah, I like him.
No, I think that's good. And I'm gonna look at Joe, who I assume still there, and I say,
fire's good for purifying.
I'm gonna point to Larry and say, Joe, there's Larry. Go ahead and bring the army here whenever you feel. Summon them right out front, and give them the order that as long as they don't hurt citizens, they are welcome to tear down this entire city. And I'm just gonna walk out.
You start walking out. And as the walls of this temple start exploding outwards, caused by this massive gargantuan dinosaur, just spinning around and around and around, you all walk out of the church looking like a couple of badasses. You see Joe just kind of nods to you and disappears. You assume heading back to the beach where the troops are. Something strange happens.
Oh.
Grung.
Oh no. My armor. Oh no.
Your breastplate cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a loud, resounding, shattering sound as you see one long fracture up and down the middle up here.
Okay.
And then they spiderweb out. And the armor just begins crumbling away from you.
Alright, I'm gonna...
The pauldrons start crumbling off your arms, the greaves start crumbling off your legs, and you are standing completely unarmored as you walk away from the church.
I'm gonna take what's a little bit of the church or the armor that I can get together, just kind of bury it a little bit into a small hole, and just nod my head and say, "Thank you, and I apologize. I couldn't serve you better." And then I turn and walk away, heading towards my clan's stronghold.
Okay.
So, knowing that I only have like an hour until this happens, Musa wants to communicate with any criminals he knows to hit the ground and hide.
They need to leave the city, man.
They're not. We're not tearing down the city. I'm not ordering my troops to tear down the city. Actually, tear it down. No.
If anything, they'll occupy what's already here.
No, we're occupied. Yeah, we're occupied.
Yeah. So I just need my guys to hit the ground.
I'm just more mad that they hurt Larry. Whoever did this is dying for that. I'm sorry.
And people at that college.
Yep.
But yeah, I just want to get my guys to anyone I know and work with to hit the ground and get out and just hide for a little bit.
All right. You guys all head back to the fortress of Clan Trollblader as you've essentially started a war between yourselves and the Church of Bahamut. One by one, or should I say 1,000 by 1,000, the rest of the way throughout the day, Joe summons up 10,000 lizard folk warriors behind this large mound of a hill that stands between your army and the city of Briarfield now. The hill that houses the fortress of Clan Trollblader. Okay. Nowhere near large enough to house 10,000 troops.
Yeah.
So they will be camping outside on the other side of this hill.
I wasn't planning that in the slightest, so...
But, yeah, I think that's where we'll end it for today.
Oh god, I can't wait to talk to Margot.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.